It's time for a video update for my friends and fans who sponsor me with Patreon. This update features a rare behind-the-scenes tour of my art studio. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone who's donated to my cause through Patreon, PayPal, and by other means. Your support has really made a positive impact on the quality and quantity of the content I create. I hope you're enjoying the rewards and perks available in your Patreon feed. For those of you who are not familiar with Patreon, it's a website that allows fans to fund projects created by their favorite artists. In my case, I'm fundraising to improve the quality of my educational resources and expand my capabilities as an educator. I've created a list of funding goals that I'd like to accomplish. These funding goals are called milestones, and each time a milestone is achieved, it unlocks a special reward. The first reward was for reaching $100, and it unlocked the behind-the-scenes video that you'll be able to watch in a moment. So far, $112 a month has been pledged by 12 fans, 8 of which have pledged $10 or more, which automatically lets them access my VIP Patreon feed. The VIP feed provides exclusive access to new tutorials, special videos like this one, downloads like my custom brushes for Corel Painter, and other content not available to the public. There are many more rewards that can be earned simply by making a donation. The more you donate, the more rewards you'll get every month. We're only $388 away from my next funding milestone of $500. This will unlock a semi-monthly webinar which Patreon donors can attend for free. The subject of the webinars will be either question and answer sessions or interactive tutorials. If 38 more fans pledge $10 a month, we can reach the next goal and start doing some fun webinars together. For more information on my funding goals and rewards for donors, visit my Patreon page. Now let's start the behind-the-scenes tour. Welcome to a special behind-the-scenes tour of my home art studio. This is where I create all of my YouTube tutorials and my digital artwork. I've been using this particular configuration for a little over a year now. I can really get a lot done on this Cintiq 24 HD. It's a lot better than the tablets where you can't see the screen, so I really love working on this thing. It is 24 inches, it functions as a tablet, you can fold it up and down, and I have a nice HD TV for my main monitor, and I also have a secondary 21-inch monitor made by HP. I also use a Wacom Cintiq companion. I have it attached to this nice easel here, which is an easel I got from Dick Blick. It was meant for watercolor, but it works really well for the Cintiq companion. Let's take a look at some of the audio and video gear that I use to record my videos. I have a Nikon Coolpix camera, and my second camera is a JVC Averio, which is wireless. I also use a condenser mic to record my voice that runs into a digital input box made by M Audio that runs through FireWire. And I also have a trackball mouse and wireless keyboard. Sometimes I use this backdrop, which is a gray backdrop with a green screen drop on the other side, and I'll sit on my couch and record videos or stand in front of it. Let's take a look at the rest of the stuff in this room here. I have some traditional art supplies. I like to do a lot of acrylic painting, so I have my Liquitex paints here. Sometimes I just use the basics, and then sometimes I use the heavy body paints. I have a lot of different colors. I really like this glazing medium. And I also love adding gloss gel to digital art. I have some brushes, of course, that I like to use, but I don't really get too fancy with my art supplies, so they're really just kind of basic brushes and basic paints. I have a few other things that I've kind of organized so they're easily accessible. Here's a few unfinished acrylic paintings. Let's take a look at some finished stuff. Here are some acrylic paintings that I have hanging up on the walls. There's Caligula, a self-portrait, another self-portrait, and let's take a look at the art room, which is where I keep all my art. It's also where my cat, Mr. Furley, likes to hang out for most of the day, so he's going to give us the tour. In this room I have a whole bunch of prints, experimental work. It's really just kind of where I store all of my art that I'm not using or hanging anywhere. And this is a mixed media collage, which is a digital art print cut into pieces, glued together, and then embellished with gel medium. You can see a nice fractal pattern. Looking around the room, there is a nice bubble glass frame. There are some more digital art collages that are assembled from multiple photos and kind of lined up into a collage. This is another digital painting that I did, and it's a freestanding, very large piece. Here's an example of a smaller embellished digital art print. And here's another collage following that anatomy theme of the heart. Here are some more acrylic paintings that I didn't have hanging. This is a palette knife painting on panel. Here's a nice green apple on canvas, and another digital art collage. So that is the end of the tour. I hope you enjoyed this special video, and again, I'd like to thank you for all of your donations and support. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.